If I'm failing at this, it's going to be failing at this in my terms, not because of actions you did.
You stole money, then you justified it to people. Then those people justified it to me. Why? Well, we heard his side. We think it makes sense that he took the money. What the fuck are y'all talking about? You know what? Y'all right. Honestly, thank you. Like, that's what I would say. Thank you. Thank you for fucking me.
So, I mean, it's life, you know. You can't trust on everybody, and you know.
Are you still going to do the photography business?
See, but that's the warrior. That's the Marine in him that says, that's the warriors that says, oh, fuck it, okay.
Oh,
cool.
you're a Marine.
I'll get it, fuck it.
Okay,
I'll handle it, whatever. I'll get it done. I'll figure it out. Like, nah, bro, fuck that. That shit hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fucking drowning, bro, and you fucking, and I'm out. Step on my head. Like, see ya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, wait.
Pause. Yeah. Boom! Welcome to the Therapy Was Full podcast. This is your co-host, Terrence Davis. Well, I guess this is your host, Terrence. Can I restart?
Yeah, that was terrible.
Let's keep it going.
What the fuck was that,
You didn't
bro?
like it? I was trying to do something new.
No, you failed.
Oh, okay. Well, hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Therapy Was Full. I'm Terrence.
Can you do my intro like that?
Yeah.
I got you. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I got it. I'll do his. Go ahead.
All right,
You
cool.
do all
All
yours,
right.
and I'll do his. Go ahead.
Hey, welcome to Therapy is Full. You are here, and now we're we're in a real episode because we're unfiltered, unlicensed, and we're definitely unhinged.
Unhinged like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm loco.
That was also terrible.
That was actually really good. I like that one.
You know,
Terrence Davis, co-host, Dustin Hayes. What's up, y'all? And now, coming down from wherever the hell he's from on the East Coast to the Therapy Was Full podcast,
Alabama.
Mr. Billy. I'm trying to remember his last name, Billy.
Sims.
It starts with a B.
Blanks.
Badass.
Blanks.
Billy Badass. Blaylock. God.
Blaylock. I was close with blanks.
It's okay. We're here, though. We're here.
Yeah.
We did that. Listen, he's introduced now. You guys have already met him. I think they've already met you in one of the other episodes anyway.
Yeah.
We did.
So it kind of works out.
Yeah,
But
we had to.
we had to bring him back. Listen, here's the thing. Here's what happened. We had such a crazy interview with Chelsea, like right before you came in. And like, we both felt like crap when you walked out. I was like, yo, I don't feel like we gave him any of our energy. And he's like, what? He's like, yeah, I feel the same way. Like, bro, I was like, Chelsea blew us away. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, there's an episode. It's live in here somewhere. I don't know what the title was. I forgot what it was. Check it out. Blonde white girl.
Oh yeah,
really super nice. You guys, I'm telling you,
You saw the episode?
I heard it out from outside the door. Yeah.
That episode, no kidding. I'm telling you, it's bomb. Listen to it.
It just put us in a different state of mind. That's what it did.
Oh no,
And-
I was angry the rest of the day. Like the whole after that, I was trying to come back.
I was pissed.
Even talking to her, I was like, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and then Billy came on afterwards, and he's a comedian. And I'm like, how the fuck can we be funny right now?
Yeah,
Like,
it was hard because that was such a hard topic to be funny.
Minus his feet.
Yeah.
Minus his foot. I remember his foot came on the show, and your white foot. It's like white.
Yeah. I need a suntan because I'm trying to foot model,
What?
and I'm always wearing tennis shoes, so
Always?
that don't. Yeah.
Oh man, you should see my suntan.
I don't even know. Oh,
I got a killer flip flop
I
tan.
feel like we could have just put up like the
Yeah.
No, wait.
That's all, folks.
Like, how bad was your the former San for boot count? Like the cover tan?
worst.
Like, that shit was horrible.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get the nice little head tan here, and then like the sleeve, which you never get rid of. Like,
Yeah.
I still have my
Yeah. I still got mine
roll
too.
sleeve. Like down here, it's dark brown. Everything up here is light brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. But we have an interesting topic today because in one of our earlier episodes, we were talking about entrepreneurship. We were talking about the journey all entrepreneurs at some point, if they are true business builders, will experience, and that's failure. And we were making the joke that a lot of times, especially if you build with a partner, there seems to be this thing that occurs where like one of the partners just goes, I don't want to take no more L's. We've taken enough L's. I'm out. And they bounce. And one of the comments that we made was, hey, man, like a big part of being an entrepreneur and understanding that a big part of this business is learning how to take the L, like how to take it, how to grill it up, how to eat it, and then just move on from it without feeling like you want to quit or restart. So we thought, hey, who better than the man who does everything, Billy, and we called him back. Said, Billy, get your ass up here. We want to talk to you. We want a rerun of our mistakes. Okay, that was our failing. See,
Yeah.
we were failing.
And we know
now we got him here, and now we're going to have a really good conversation.
Let's do
Because
it.
we didn't have Chelsea here right before. That was such a good.
Yeah.
That was such a good video, though. Let's not relive it.
Nope,
I'm gonna get angry again.
we're done.
Go ahead.
So, Billy, tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
All right.
What do you do now, and what have you done?
All right, cool. So I'm Billy. Right now, I'm a 3D printer, comedian, financial advisor, notary, photographer, videographer,
Editor.
serial entrepreneur, editor, aspiring cook, DJ, aspiring DJ.
Yep.
Working on that. So yeah.
All right. So how do you juggle? First of all, that I counted 8. Is that the same count you got?
8 or 9.
8 or 9?
8 or 9.
Yeah. So what? How do you?
At this point, I don't. I just let it come naturally. Whenever I got time to jump into something, I try to jump into it.
Mm.
The good thing with, comedy is like right now I'm doing open mics. So it's just, I know when to go to the shows. I do those. And if I don't, I'd find something else to do. I'm always working on the pivot.
Yeah.
Well, but no, hey, I know where you're going with that. We've done this enough to where I can almost read his mind sometimes. So let's focus on the main. Which of all those things? Which one would you say is the main source of your gross income right now?
The main source is photography. Like
okay.
Everything else is passion projects, but it's like with photography, I started doing photography because I was doing comedy when I was working in biopharmaceuticals. I got hurt, and I was like, all right, well, if I get hurt again, I know being a photographer is not as stressful as working in a lab. Mm-hmm. So I bought a photography company to get into that realm, and I knew that if I did good at comedy, or one of my homies did good at comedy, I could always pivot that.
Wait, hold on. Let's go right back to something. You just glossed over it. You bought a photography business.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That was already established and doing.
No, it wasn't. It was a franchise, but I bought a chapter of a franchise, and I didn't know someone else had a chapter already, and he left, so I could have actually bought his chapter and saved a little bit of money, but. Yeah.
And you bought that using there was a veteran program.
Yes.
So we were talking about that in one of the other videos, like the things that you learn at TAPS and SEPs and all that stuff. And I had never heard of this. Tell us more about it. What is it?
So it's called it's like Vetpreneur. It's a company where they help different veterans find businesses, and it's like either home-based businesses or low-cost businesses to buy. So basically, since this was home-based, I invested about I think the initial franchise fees was like maybe $40,000 to buy this company. The equipment was another 20 to 30. Then I had to buy a vehicle. So in all, I was like,
buy a vehicle, what, to wrap it?
Yeah. You had to buy like a Ford Escape with the company, and then you had to get it wrapped with the company's logos.
Interesting.
Yes.
Huh.
Some of that stuff I was like, okay,
yeah, but buying a vehicle, like making somebody buy a vehicle, like, damn, all right.
Yeah. It had to be like a certain model, and it was just it's the rules they want everyone to look uniform.
It's part of the branding.
Yeah,
it's part of the branding. That way, somebody's not driving a Lambo, somebody's not driving X, somebody's not driving
a piece. It's
of all Ford Escapes. Yeah,
and Kias.
and so you had an option like a Kia or a Ford Escape.
Yeah, you chose a better option.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. Really, have you ever driven a Kia?
I have.
They've gotten a lot nicer in the last couple of years.
They're lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy. I had a Kia Optima. Yeah, it was good.
I had the K5. I like that too.
I don't know who y'all are. Maybe we should have swapped. So photography business, you bought into that.
Yes.
What are some of the things you thought, like what was the, going into it, like what was the preconceived notion of, hey, I'm getting an entrepreneurship, I'm doing this thing. What were your thoughts going in? And like, were those thoughts reality?
I really thought the housing market was going to be, going off. I didn't think that, the economy would end up like it did. So doing that led me to start pivoting and just find other means of income to help support myself as well.
Yep. You also didn't think there were 900 million photographers.
Yes, that part as well. Yes.
Well, they're
'Cause
not going to
it-
tell you about when you're franchising.
No, they
They're
did.
going to glamorize. They're going to glamorize every. They're not going to give you the real dirt
No,
until you
they
sign the
don't.
paper, and they'll be like, okay, well, it's going to be a little harder than we said.
Yeah.
I mean, not that.
No,
but
that's exactly.
it's a common thing in franchising. You know what I mean? It's like you get the glamour, you get the glitter. You know what I mean? We just don't show you how to put it on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, no, I think this company did actually show you how to put it on, though. Like this company, you flew out, you got training.
I didn't get to go to that training. My I had to go to a funeral, so I wasn't able to make it to the training.
Oh
well, so then what?
You guys should.
So I had to send my business partner out there. But anytime I tried to ask him to help out and show me what he learned, he, oh, I'm busy, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and he was basically doing that to get like
you out the door.
No, he wanted to like some kind of control since I was the main one financing the company and I had like fully, like I know 90% ownership. Like it was some kind of I got control of this, so you need me. So
are you still business partners?
No.
Imagine that.
Yeah, he stole money, bounced, and yeah.
The fuck is up with this, Brian?
Yeah, man. It's a common. That's fucking. That's what they do, man.
How'd you pick them?
Yeah.
That's
no. How'd you pick them? No,
that's the point. Unless there's something crazy, like that's the problem. That's the biggest piece of like if anything that you take away from today's episode, I think you should take away this. That is like no kidding the biggest L that I will ever think that I've had to take and eat is like finding a business partner who wasn't as committed as I was to seeing the thing finished.
Well.
And I want to make sure there's a point in distinction. Seeing the thing finished. I don't like you. You don't like me. But motherfucker, we signed up to build this shit. Let's build it. And once it's built and it's profitable, hey, I'm out.
But,
hey, listen, I'm good.
But how'd you pick it? How'd you pick him?
Cousin.
Fucking hey, man.
Mine was a friend. Dick.
I didn't know the person.
How'd you pick him?
He was introduced to us.
Okay.
By somebody who was my partner at the time, trusted. And the guy, I mean, he had a silver tongue. You know what I mean? So he could just speak. He could talk. He's very, you know what I mean? He can. He will paint the picture, and everybody's like, yeah.
You know how to
use
I'm like, that tongue.
What the fuck did you even do? Like, we weren't even selling anything. What do you do? Like, you know what I mean? It was just very good at that kind of prestige piece of shit of a human being.
Oh,
but like, I know.
By
the time he got to me, this is his third time doing it.
Oh, your cousin.
So your cousin?
Yes.
Yeah. Damn.
That's it. Just a cousin.
Yeah.
All right. So then he stole money from you, bounced, and then you continue on. So, but you still didn't have to go through training yet.
No.
Are they gonna see? Well, no, you have to pay for training because somebody already went in your place.
Yeah, so I gotta fly back out to Ohio. So
how long have you been in business?
A year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the
November
worst.
was about a year.
Worst. Jesus.
And they're not like helping you out at all.
They help out every once in a while, but they're based in Ohio, so like calling them, the time difference is already like super hard to maintain because usually they're free in the morning. So like that's usually like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and that's my time to like sleep because I'm usually staying up late working on my other projects. So,
yeah. Oh man, that's.
We won't get into it. We got plenty of time.
Do you think the distraction with your business partner made you look at these passion projects like, I really kind of want to do this instead of this?
Yeah.
Now you're just financially tied to this thing. And now you're like, I just got to make it pay for itself.
Well, did y'all decide to do the bit photography? Did y'all decide to do it together, or was it something you wanted to do and then he piggybacked on it?
We did it. We decided together.
See, that's the fucked up part.
Yeah.
See, I was in a similar position, and I still think I kind of low key kind of might be, where the dream team is our collective thing. Like we came together and said, this is what we're going to do. So when he left, and now I'm holding it, and I go, well. Oh, like I'm committed to seeing the thing built. Like this, I'm committed to the thing. I'm going to make this thing the thing we envisioned. But then I'm like, I don't want it to be the thing that like he gets to say like, oh, I helped start that. Like I like so it's I was
and
like,
that's the part that's like, yeah.
So I started to notice like I wasn't pouring in as much energy into it anymore. I was like, oh, well, maybe if I change it and make it just mine. Like if I get rid of the name, Dream Team, nothing, just get rid of that and just go do my own thing. So I started to, and what I did was I pivoted. I started to rebrand and do all these new things. And then I was like, my heart wasn't in those things either. And I was like, damn, like I just feel like I really need to see this thing built out and then just let whatever he could say about it, just let it go.
When it happens and we get to this point of partnerships, they take advantage of what we've created or what was being built, or you didn't see eye to eye and there's an exit. Do you lose some of that thunder?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yes and no. Yes and no.
Yes and no.
I like the war, man. Listen, like, did it hurt when he left? Absolutely, it did. Like 100%. Did it make me angry when he left? No, because I saw it coming for like months before that anyway. But I'm gonna tell you, as soon as it happened, I said, "Yo, thank God, now I can do it." Now, because now my back is against the wall, I have to do the thing, and I'm good. Anytime my back is on the wall, it will get
But
accomplished.
it sounds like you're not as passionate about it from when you guys were the dream team.
Because like
because the vision was us building it together.
Mhm.
The vision was like me building this photography business with you. It's like, yo, we're coming together. We're gonna build this thing. We romanticize like the house, the cars, the business, all this shit, and then it's like you balance it. It's like,
yeah,
the vision. It's like all these. It's like literally taking a movie and just erasing a person out of it.
Yeah.
Like even when I think, damn, what happened? I went to post something, or I was looking through like all the old websites, and I had to get rid of all the old branding and all the old headshots, and like even with the photos, I had like the old banners and stuff. So I took the banner. I'm like, oh, I'll just click it. I'll just click because I'm a Photoshop guru. I just click and remove him, right? Just hide that layer. Boom, he's gone. And I'm like, this doesn't look complete. This looks off, and I have to rebuild and redo everything. So like even coming here, like when I was going through, the divorce and the marriage and the business. So the business marriages failed. The marriage has failed.
Yep.
And I'm just sitting here like, why honestly, it was funny. Like just a couple months ago, I was like, why the fuck am I even here? Like honestly, I'm
Yeah.
at the end of it now. Like, and then the first year's over, and I'm like, oh shit, I survived again. Hello, but like low-key, I'm like, why am I even here? Like the San Diego move wasn't just my idea. The business for this team wasn't just my idea. And now you've left, and I'm like, maybe I want to go work in the oil field or something. Maybe I'm dead serious. And the crazy part, I told you I keep getting these job offers.
Oh my God.
Ask me how somebody offered me a job offer to go work in the oil fields. I was like, hey, we need a manager. We'd love to hire you. I got offered to go do the guy that you went and did the job for up in Lancaster.
Yeah.
You've been watching
They
Landman
wanted
too
me.
much.
They wanted me to do. He was like, "Hey, we need a sales trainer for like the company. Hey, would you want to come do the sales training? And you get the salary, you get all this stuff." I was like, "Bro, maybe I go do that." Somebody offered me an overseas job. Like, "Hey, we need security on this job over here. You have the credentials." I'm like, "Oh, maybe I should go." Like, fuck it. What do I want to do? Yeah.
I mean,
So, what'd you do after So after he leaves, what was that? What was that like for you?
It was.
And don't be bullshitting in here. The audience knows when you bullshit. They can
And
feel
we
it.
know.
We'll know. We'll know.
That was already a tough time because, like, at that point, I was already coming off of a hard layoff from working in biopharmaceuticals, and so at that point, that was my dream job. I'm in charge, like 32, helping people make lung cancer medicine for kids and Alzheimer medicine, and I get hurt. I report to safety, hey, like I'm getting mistreated, I'm getting, discriminated against, and then I get laid off 2 days later. So then after that, go on vacation with my girl at the time, come back, she breaks up with me. At that time, 3 of my other homies from back at home died, 3 or 4 weeks apart from each other. Then my cousin got killed a little bit after that. So
Okay, I want to. I apologize.
we wasn't going deep. My bad. Y'all said.
Hey, turn it back. Let's go back.
Oh man.
God damn. Okay, so damn. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, it was a lot of shit going on, and I was just like, look, I'm fucking tired of like losing, so let me fucking kick this shit in the teeth and keep going.
And then he left.
Yeah, in the middle of that.
I fucking hate people,
Yeah, that's usually when they leave too.
bro.
Instead of being the battle buddy and pulling you up and going, all right, man, I got you for a little bit. Let's get you through this.
Yeah.
They just like, because it's easier. They took the easy road.
Yeah, like I'm still trying to deal with my back and everything, and yeah. So I mean, it's life, you can't trust on everybody, and
Are you still going to do the photography business?
But that's the warrior. That's the Marine in him that says, that's the warriors that says, oh, fuck it. Okay, cool.
Oh, you're a Marine.
I'll get it. Fuck it.
Okay,
I'll handle it. Whatever. I'll get it done. I'll figure it out. Like, nah, bro. Fuck that. That shit hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fucking drowning, bro. And you fucking, I'm out. Step on my head. Like, see ya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Pause.
Yeah. Crazy part is, you know how many times I did that? Like privately, like alone, like just like this right here. Just let it hit. And I'm like, dog, they fucking left. And like people are like, oh, bro, like you're hustling, you're working so hard. And I'm like, bro, like I don't have a fucking choice. Like I have no one to go to.
Yeah.
So fuck it. I'll just.
I put on the cape on. I walked out the door.
Mm-hmm.
I walked through the door back into my home. It was shattered.
Yeah.
You know, and there's man, take as much time as you want to. We get it. We've been there, so we understand it. And
you would think that they would too. That's the part that pisses me
they've never
off.
done it. They're always on the other end of it.
Yeah.
They're the fuckers, not the fuckies.
Bitches.
Well, no, you never. You're used to not fighting for anything. You're used to getting what you want.
Were they military?
No.
Yeah, neither was mine.
No,
see the common fucking thing?
It's a fucking common. I'm telling you, it's the fucking trend.
They haven't been in the fucking trenches to know anything. They don't know what a band of brothers is like. You know?
And I get it. Like, don't get me wrong. I get it, and I'm sure if we talk about it, I'm sure you did something. Like, I'm sure this wasn't like he's just completely fucking an asshole. So it's not like I didn't do anything wrong. What I am saying though is, give me some goddamn grace. Like, give me some grace. Like I got shit going on. I'm doing this. I got this happening. So yes, your frustration and anger over me showing up late to fucking work is perfectly sensible. But you see you see the way we talked about a couple podcasts ago, where you talk about I'm in the gym and I got the bench press on me, and you can look at the weight and you can see the weight that I'm under.
Yep.
And instead of going, yo, man, let me hold up, watch this.
Let me take some weight off.
But see, you know what it is? That's the difference between. Damn, that's crazy. That's the difference for me between working with military and working with civilians. And the reason why I like working with military, because when I walk in a gym and I see somebody underneath some heavy weight, I don't keep going about my day. I go, yo, that's a lot of fucking weight that dude's pushing. Let me stand by just in case he needs some help.
Yeah, even though he already got his spot, you still stand by.
Bro, because that spotter might not be able to get that weight off.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, let me just stand by and just see if he needs help.
Yeah, because my little ass still do that.
And guess what? And then he pushes it up. And then guess what I do? Hey, bro, you got that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, big dog, go ahead, big dog. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Get that 315. And I walk off and go continue my day. That fraction of a second it takes to stop and pause and go, yo, that dude's under some heavy weight. Damn, he might need some help. Let me just chill and see if he needs some help. Nah, he got it. Okay, cool, we're good. Let's keep it moving. They don't do that. And they don't understand what it looks like to just hold that, just that fraction. And they don't even understand what it means to hold that weight. Just to take a second out of your day to go, yo, let me make sure you're good first before I walk off. And that's the money fucking stealing. Like, bro, like, I'm already drowning, motherfucker. You see me and you still steal money from me. And you know I ain't got it. Shit, you left me with all your shit. Like, what the fuck?
Well, they don't have, people like that don't have conscience. They don't have a heart. They don't have morals.
That's the only thing I don't do. I don't want to shit on anybody. I don't want to say they don't have conscience, they don't have morals. I think they do. But their moral compass and their conscience is geared towards, let me cover me and let me protect me. And I'm okay with the logic of that.
You think so?
That's because it's the self-preservation is the easiest thing to fall back on. The problem for me, and the reason why you don't like it and you don't like it and I don't like it, is because at no point, because okay, let me be real, let me be honest. And I think I told him this actually. I thought about leaving 1,800 fucking times. I kept thinking, yo, like, what the fuck? I gave up a stable business to come here and build this. So why did you stay? Because I committed to it. I said you were gonna do this.
Was it commitment or was it you're making money?
No. We was doing this.
Yeah.
But because
doing this, we're one fucking bad deal away from losing it all.
From one bad deal or 1 month where something doesn't close right, where we lose it all. But I said we're gonna do it. We're gonna build it. We're gonna do it right. And I didn't quit.
Yeah.
I don't quit. I'm not turning my back on you. I'm not leaving you fucking hanging. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to hold the weight for you. I got your spot. And then you go, oh, are you good? It's because that's what we do. We go, I'm like, fuck, this is kind of heavy. And I'm like, oh, hey, bro, I'll be back. Like, no, I'm gonna wait till that wait's up. And you're safe then. And that's the whole point. I can leave and I don't want to be at the gym with you anymore. I can leave after the weight's off your chest.
Oh.
Then I can bounce. But to throw the weight on you and then go, oh, yo, we're holding the weight together. And that's what he said the other day. Like, oh, we're doing the weight together. It's me and Billy. We benching together. The 900-pound weight we got. And then I go, damn, Billy, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm getting tired. Hey, I'm out. You got this?
Peace.
And I walk off. And now you leave me holding the bag. Now, don't get me wrong. The Marine part of me goes, all right, fuck you. I got this. Watch. And I really want to dig into that dark part of myself and throw it in your face that I fucking did it without you. I want to fucking do it.
Yeah. Well, that's the best part.
So hard.
But that's the best part about when you fucking go and people like that, you see them. You know what I mean? That's the best medicine. You sit there and go like, hey, bro, I did it without you. See? Check, because they're going to check on you.
Yeah. I know he's watching. I'm going to make this shit work.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Boom.
But see, for me, the problem is like I don't feel like I'm doing it for me. I feel like I'm. And
you're doing it in spite.
I care so little for you. Like, and it's not that I don't care. I really do care about you, and I really want you to succeed. I really don't like the way that our relationship has ended and changed. But the fucked up part is, I hope shit works out for you. I really do. I really do hope it all works out for you.
Wow, because my thing was, dude, I hope you get hit by a bus, you survive, and you're a fucking vegetable. You know what I mean? But just enough to know, like, you don't lose memory, you just lose function. And now you're just sitting there knowing what you had.
Ooh.
And so, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean? Like fuck
damn,
you. Like,
I
got some. Oh, well, dude, you know what the dude? He sent me a text.
Yeah.
He sent me a text later on, about 6 months to a year. I can't remember exactly the time frame. He goes, ha, ha, ha. Started a coffee business. Ha, ha, ha.
I kill you. I'm not going to. Oh, my bad. Listen,
that coffee is amazing.
Hey, editor,
this is what.
Take this
well,
out.
I mean, not everybody thinks that. Yeah.
You got one bad review. Who legit it's one bad review by one person who's only made one review. It's not. I would let that.
Yeah. I think that's the Saudis.
But hold on. So you gave him. Okay. So hold on. So he did that.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. My the evil spirit that was lingering, the monkey, said, I'd kill him, but I wouldn't kill him. I would just pray for him. You know what I'm saying? What'd you say?
Oh, I didn't answer.
Okay, good call. Didn't he ask to come back?
But I didn't answer. I didn't say. You said what I did. What did I do? I didn't answer his text message.
Okay.
I answered the call though, and so I waited outside his house for a little bit, and and talk about wanting to kill somebody. Yeah, I was. I mean, because at this point I've lost everything, and I was in the shits, and so I was like, "Huh, if I lost everything, well, guess what? It's time for you to lose some things too, buddy." And so, but I didn't, and so obviously that was not in the right. I was not in the right state of mind. I was also suicidal, stuff like that. At the point, and this guy shoots me a text message like that, and yeah, you know what I mean. So like, he's lucky. I have a moral compass and in some sense because I was like, yeah, this ain't right.
Mine didn't text me. Oh, did cousin reach out to you?
Nah. So right before he left, I got into it with someone else, so I gave my neighbor my gun.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because I was like, these motherfuckers were about to die. And when he left, he had U-Haul paper and it just said "bye" on it. And I was like, at least spell it right.
He put B-Y?
Yeah. I was like, at least do that. Get a pen that works, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
At least you got a bye. I mean, I guess he did. I guess mine did say bye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I guess he said bye. Oh my God, it's so funny.
Yeah.
But the truth, you know what the fucked up part is? Like, I really deep down, I want to be petty. I really do, but I know it's not good for me. I know it's not a good look on me. It's not a good color.
I'm from the South.
What would you do?
Bro, I'm from the South. I want to call the mama and be like, "Hey, you raised the bitch." Oh, it's on YouTube. He raised the bitch.
It's not even. Ooh.
You know what kind of bitch he is? He sued his own parents.
Oh, that's
his own family. Like,
bitch, yeah.
oh man, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, man, this guy is a class act.
Damn.
Class fucking act. And guess what? He went to a business with another veteran.
Hmm.
Yeah, he did. Can anybody guess what happened though?
It all burned down and
He ran.
it didn't work out.
Yeah, again,
There it is.
it didn't work out. Imagine fucking that. We don't need a crystal ball with
Honestly,
this fucking
I
clown.
just want to know what I did. I wish I got a buy letter. I wish I knew what I did. That way I'd feel better. But
Well, you know,
no closure
the
for me.
thing, you can't change the person because they're ingrained in doing this bullshit.
Yeah.
And you're probably not going to be the last person they do it to. This person's probably a habitual offender, and maybe not business, but relationship or in some factors.
Oh,
So there's probably,
which is how I knew what was going to happen. So the reason why I knew what was going to happen is because I had watched the behaviors and the way that like they had treated other people. So I was like, oh, this is what you like. This is something like I can count on you. It's a conflict avoidant thing. It's like I don't want to deal with conflict, so I'll just bounce or I'll just ghost or I just won't say anything. So I knew like, oh, that's how it's going to happen. Got it, noted. And then I saw the subtle writing on the wall, like the little, like almost like we were in competition with each other. I'm like, we're not competing. Like we're on the same.
we're on the same fucking team.
We're on the same fucking team. Like,
Guess
you
what?
win, I win.
You're not going to win a World Series unless we win a World Series.
But it was all of a sudden it was like, well, you know, so and so thinks you're in charge, or so and so thinks that, you know, I don't do anything. I'm like, bro, well, fucking tell their ass to fucking talk to me. I'll sweeten them the fuck out.
Or how about we just go make a lot of money? Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? But no, but people do.
Yeah, I mean, like, you want to be in charge? Go ahead.
So what happened? What y'all?
So they just couldn't take criticism. Like clients would be like, "Hey, you messed up on this picture. Can you fix this?" "Oh, I didn't mess up. I'm not gonna do that." I'm like, "No, we messed up. Like, you know, they said do this. We told them we would do it. We need to go back and fix it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we're supposed to do it."
Yep.
"Oh, well, that's bullshit. I don't want to do it." Like, no, that's what you have to do.
That's part of the job, man.
Oh, I'm getting screamed at. I want to charge people extra money because I'm getting screamed at. No, if they like screaming at you, you probably fucked up. If they ask you to move stuff, sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta supply, like you gotta, you know, go above and beyond sometimes. You know, even though you have a business, you have to do the extra sometimes.
Yeah, and even if they are asking you to do things outside your scope, you don't necessarily have to do them, but you need to find an eloquent way to let them know, hey, we don't do that.
Yeah,
because the truth is, I don't want to move your stuff because God forbid I break something. Like I don't want to be responsible for that, so we don't touch your stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's gonna be like, if it's gonna make the picture look a little bit better, then
slide it out the way a little bit. Yeah, don't break it because you buy. What happened? He triggered.
No, I kind of. I go, what would you do today if you saw him? You guys somehow got in the same room.
Say hello. I don't care.
Oh, would you?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I would say hello.
Thank you.
I mean, I started going to church recently, and I'm supposed to apologize, but I'm definitely not turning the other cheek.
Wait, you said apologize?
Yeah. I mean, not apologize, but not, not be violent or nothing.
Yeah.
But, you
I'm
apologize
on that part. No, I'm not apologizing.
Oh, I thought you said you apologized. I was like, whoa, hold the fuck on.
That was a slip up. My bad. Yeah.
I would try to control my emotions.
Yeah, that part.
I think I'm pretty good overall. Control. Like I'm not a violent person. I'm not passive, but I'm just not violent. I don't know how I would do in his room because I can sit here and say, I don't hate a lot of people. Like there's very few people in this world that I say I absolutely hate. And I can count on one hand how many people I hate. He's one of them. So, because it's nothing that the hindsight's 2020, but also I had a role to play. So like, I'm not saying this guy is all at fault. I chose greed. I knew I was in a bad relationship with this guy, but we were making a lot of fucking money. So it was like, stay in the bad relationship. We weren't doing anything to fix it together or change this. Well, this was my first business. I was like, oh, fuck that. Why would I change this? Well, it changed it for me. And so if I would have made this decision over here, I wouldn't have lost my house. I would have just gone off and probably still been in the construction business. Yeah, I wouldn't have changed.
And that's the reason why I don't need to be upset about it.
Yeah,
I don't need to be angry because you know what? Thank God it fucked up. Thank God it did. Because if it hadn't, you wouldn't be making coffee.
No, I wouldn't. I would be.
I wouldn't have no whiskey business.
And I love the coffee business.
And that's the reason why. Again, I have no reason to be angry or upset because you know what? And this is what I kept saying to him a number of times throughout the whole thing, and I kept saying it even like to myself and like people would ask, like, I can't believe you're not upset because it all has a way of working out in the end anyway. Like it's all going to work out. And when it does, I'm not even going to think about it. So right now, today, honestly, low key, thank you. Like, bro, thank you for waking me back up. Because to his point, I was sleeping. I got so comfortable with the business I had built that I wasn't putting in the regular everyday stuff that it takes to build the business.
Yeah.
And I wish that maybe I had just not had, I wish I hadn't relied on him at all. So that way I wouldn't have lost anything. But at the same time, we would have been further. So him leaving actually woke me the fuck up because I had to.
Yeah.
I mean, because when he left in December of last year, for real, we probably could have declared bankruptcy and been like, yo, money for the business was practically gone. The rent, $4,500 in rent a month, was split between the two of us sometimes. So now I've got to carry the full load. So I really wouldn't have anything negative to say because there's nothing for me to say. Like, bro, like you did what you did. Oh, and then you stole money from me like 3 months later. But like you stole a whole commission check. But like you did what you did. Bro, and I'm still standing. Like, what am I mad at you for?
And that's just it. Like I've pivot from it.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of like, to be honest, I didn't like construction. You know what I mean? I don't like the world of construction, even though there might be a chance to get back into it, but that's a different world. I know, man. I know, but
you want some money, y'all?
Oh yeah, hell yeah!
But
hell yeah!
But you know what I would do? I would, and maybe you wouldn't. I think you might. And maybe if he gave you an answer, I'd love to know what y'all think. I just want to know why. I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't be mean.
But you don't know.
I want to know why you did it. I want to know why you saw me going through the shit I was going through and chose that time to fuck me over.
Yeah.
I want to know why you chose, like you intentionally made the decision. And I'm trying to look at the camera because I know I'm like going to feel like I'm looking at him. I want to know why you knew what we were going through and you chose to cover your own ass and leave me holding the bag, even for your financial future. Because again, if I get evicted, it didn't have just my name on the eviction paperwork. It had all our names on the eviction paperwork, but you left me to hold your weight. You didn't check in, you didn't call, you didn't try to pay for nothing. Matter of fact, you did the opposite. You stole money. And then after you stole money, you justified it. I'm trying not to get upset, but I'm just gonna let the demons go. You stole money, then you justified it to people. Then those people justified it to me. Why? Well, we heard his side. We think it makes sense that he took the money. What the fuck are y'all talking about? What? You know what? Y'all right. It's okay. I don't need it. I'll figure it out. And here we are now. It's December. We got the new car. We got the new house. Everybody's coming over. We got the businesses. We got the closings. Honestly, thank you. Like, that's what I would say. Thank you. Thank you for fucking me. Because I didn't realize that the thing that I've had to learn over this last year, and I think that this is the biggest fucking issue, especially with the Marine Corps shit and the Navy shit. I don't fucking need anyone. I don't need you.
No, I don't.
I want you to have my back. I want you to be there, but don't get it fucking twisted. I will fight this shit my goddamn self.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'll build this shit myself. But I envisioned a world where we built that shit together.
Yeah, that's one thing is like I don't need anybody. He actually gave me the best education I could ever get.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Preach it.
Like that was one of
that shit. Baby.
That was one of the biggest educations part of it. Like I can't go to college to give the shit that he gave me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Not only did I learn how much grit I really do have, the determination, how much I have, the willingness to not quit and not be a failure. You know, I was like, no, dude, I'm not playing this ball game on your terms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm failing at this, it's going to be failing at this on my terms, not because of actions you did.
Yeah, on my dying breath.
And I'm like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, I built the business already before he came into it. It was we already did $500,000 in business. And I didn't know shit. I was green beyond the fucking ears. You know, I was like, but I wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't have changed my character, who I am today. There's a lot of perspectives in life I wouldn't have today if it wasn't for that. I would have a whole probably different perspective on life, probably maybe even a bigger ego. It's humbling. And so
I'd still be right where I was.
Yeah. So it really brought me to my knees going like, who am I as a person? Mm-hmm. And going, holy smokes, I need to find the core me and not this material me, not the show me. And what I put my values on material possessions, not on internal internal value. what I have for me, my family, and my friends. You know what I mean? I didn't have any value on that. I didn't put any value. I was just like, oh shit, man. I was like, I'm not valuable to nobody. I was like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm here to do something, here to do something good. And it made me really see that value that I really have and the never quit attitude. That's probably the biggest thing that I could take away is like, whoa, hold on a second. I can do this again. Now being this is my fourth run of business, and they've all been successful. You know what I mean? Now that was my wildly more successful business right now, but that's going to change in the next couple of years. You know what I mean? But all of them been successful, and it's because I learned from the tools and the failures that were put in front of me to get me where I am now. I was like, well, shit, now I know what to do. I know not what to do.
What'd you learn?
I learned that, I didn't really need to depend on other people. I need to, depend on myself, trust myself more.
I don't like this lesson. Keep going. I'm sorry. I just realized I don't like this. But keep going.
I don't like it either.
No, I don't. No, honestly, I don't. We all just said it. I don't like it. I don't like the lesson. Is I don't need other. I don't want to defend other people. I don't need other people. I don't need to trust the people. I don't need to do this. Like that's fundamentally.
It's not a good.
We're
lesson.
Now all broken. We're now all more broken.
And that's not a good thing because like you shouldn't be open. Like maybe maybe I shouldn't say I shouldn't trust people, but maybe I have more things in writing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have a lawyer go over everything,
operating agreement.
Yeah. Like, I guess I need to learn business organization and everything. So, finding the right people to, organize everything the right way.
But that's the part that sucks is you thought you found the right people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the part that fucking sucks the worst. Is like I thought
like when you're working with somebody, you're like it's a relationship. You're like family. And it's just like now I don't have family no more. Like, yeah.
No, let him keep cooking. Keep cooking. What you mean by that?
So, like, if you're going into business with someone, like, you're working with them 24/7, you're talking to them more than you're talking, about the same as you're talking to your spouse or whatever. So if you're going in business with someone, you want to, kind of either always be on the same page or be able to get to common knowledge. So a lot of times business relationships are a lot more successful than actual relationships because you kind of need that to be successful because that's bringing you, all your goals, all your everything. Like that's helping you support yourself.
Mm-hmm. That's the family piece, man. That's the piece that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Is
once that's gone.
Well, you know what? What was the I'll ask this because I think I know the answer. What was the residual loss, the collateral damage? Just so you and your cousin fall out. That's it. Just you and him. That's it. No, none of the family members. Nobody chose sides.
Nobody else. Like, he took his shit, left to Philly. It was like another homie that was like, so it was another homie. His house burned down and let him stay. And around the time my cousin started stealing, both of them were stealing too. So he took money and left too. So, kicked both of them out and reburned it.
Yeah, I mean the rebuild. Yeah, I mean the initial impact's the hardest. When people take the money, it's just kind of like fuck, like really, like we all need the money, especially the people that are left holding the bag.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like, now what do I do? We're all broke, Now what do I do?
The crazy part is
I filed bankruptcy. I had to.
I lost one. Well, no, there's one that was like rightfully so. He should be upset because he got involved with us money wise, and we didn't really hold him. It took him a while to get repaid back. I hope he's paid back from the other guy. I know I paid him my half. I still need to send him some little extra, but like minus that one, like it was crazy. Like because like I honestly I just want to know like what was said. I want to know the story. So I kind of want to hear it.
Really?
Because I watched. Like I mean, it was like like this guy.
Wait, do you think there is?
There's got to be something, yeah. Because I'm trying to feel like it's one thing like not like somebody to not be happy with somebody, but like to block and like all this other stuff. Like there has to be something worse. Because like his brother blocked me, like the girlfriend. I'm like, what the fuck did I do to her? I didn't do shit to her. Like, and we in the same business. Like so, like I'm listening and I'm like, yo, I'm looking at the landscape. And I really am going like, yo, what the fuck was said or what was done that made all this shit make sense for everybody? Like we're blocking people now. Hold the fuck up. It's like all the people that I came here, that I connected with when I got here, I don't talk to none of them. I legit, like for all intents and purposes, I've like built. Somebody said the other day, they're like, "Yo, man, it's so crazy. You only have, like, so in South Carolina, I have a bunch of white friends." And Mike, the other client, he goes, "Hey, man, you know, you have like, I thought you said you hang out with a lot of white people, man. You don't have any white friends." So what are you talking about? I have white friends. What are you talking about? He's like, "No, I've only seen you around Billy, Mark Henley, Dominique, Ricky, who's Mexican." Mexicans, white, blacks. There's like no white guys that I actually am with, minus you. That's it. I'm like, damn. But in terms of like my family here, there's no one. I don't go out, don't go do anything. I stay at my house and do my own shit. Unless I'm like hanging out with y'all or something like that. We'll go smoke. We'll have a little session.
Yeah.
Oh, how was that? How was that? You liked it?
That was awesome. Yeah, we gotta do that
the
again.
movie, bro. That movie was,
What's the next movie?
I know. I gotta look it up.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't smoke, so you don't know about that.
No.
Yeah. Good.
Smoke what? Oh,
smoke the ganja, man.
no, I smoke.
We went.
It's class 3 now.
Yeah, we went to the whole session.
Well, it's not a class in California anymore. Anyway,
what?
Luckily,
the weed.
it's legal.
It's legal.
Yeah, it's legal.
And I didn't smoke in South Carolina, or like if ever at all. But yeah, we went to sessions, and they had movie night, so it was half baked. And the food is
Yeah, it was so lit because like at the first 20 minutes they had the bong rip at the first 20 minutes.
Yeah,
everybody waited to hit the bongs at the same time, and you heard just a all at the same time. It was hilarious.
But is this a dispensary?
Yeah, so they have a dispensary on the first floor, and the second floor is a lounge. And they have food, they have drinks, they have I don't think there's a lot of alcohol drinks.
Yeah, it's no alcohol drinks, but they have like some infused drinks.
It's like infused, like marijuana infused beverages. So they're
bro. They have breakfast, food.
Have you ever had a marijuana infused drink?
I've had an edible, and I will never do that again.
No, I had a fucking root beer.
Oh my god,
and something like that. I was like, hell yeah! And it tastes like root beer, and on the can it says like only drink a fifth of this. Like there's 5 servings in it. Yeah, well, I didn't do that. I drank the whole fucking can.
No, and
I was so fucking high, dude. Like I was like, this is so retarded. It took like 24 hours to get out of my system. I was like, this is dumb,
bro. I had never done edibles before ever. This is when I came back to Cali, like maybe 2-3 years ago. Well, 4 years ago. And my boy's wife, she's a big edibles fan. She's like, "Oh, Terrence, you want a cookie?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'll take a cookie." I've never done drugs at this point, so I was like, "Oh, all right, cool." So we open it up, and I'm holding the cookie, and I'm like, "Well, what do? I just eat the cookie." So I look over at her. She takes a bite, and in her hand, it looks bigger than it is, but it really was like about like this big, if not a little bit bigger. Like it was really small. But it looked like a Chips Ahoy cookie. Like I could just eat the whole thing. So I look over, she takes a bite, and I'm like, "Oh, I just eat the cookie. I'm not gonna chew this thing. I'm just eat the whole thing." Well, then my boy has, he's like, "Yo, you want some of these gummy bears?" I'm like, "Yo, I'll take a gummy bear, bro." So he gives me 3 of those. I'm like, "Oh, eating these gummy bears, that's so good." And then he had Nerds Rope. And I'm like, "Oh, bro, I got Nerds Rope? Let me try to play that." Bro, I had easily the gummy bears were 50 milligrams a piece. So that was 150. The cookie was, I think, 200. And then the Nerds Rope was, let's just call it another 200. So I had a lot of THC. And I didn't think I was, like, and at this point, my weed experiences and high experiences were so few. I was like, oh, maybe my metabolism, my body.
Yeah, mine was too, yeah.
So we're in the car, and as we're driving down the road, I look over, my boy just starts laughing. I'm like, "Yo, you okay?" He goes, "Yo, I just told the funniest joke." I said, "Bro, you didn't say anything." And he goes, "Oh." Like that, and I just started laughing, and I couldn't stop my face from. I was like, "Oh my god! Like, why am I still laughing? This isn't even that funny." Oh shit! I'm high now.
Yeah.
Okay. Focus, counter steer. Let's get to the mall. I got no more driving. So we get to the mall, and it automatically hits. I am gone, bro. I am. I'm like this. The world's spinning. It's off. So we go back to the house. They end up getting us back to the house. I go straight to bed. I wake up, grab food, and I am high as hell walking. I'm like, eating the chicken. I go to bed. I get back up, and I have to take like the worst dump ever. I get on the toilet. I'm looking like a Mortal Kombat. I'm like this.
Finish him.
Those weed.
I am jacked up, right? And the weed hangover, I was like, nope, no edibles ever again. And we still had to fly that day. Like, I'm like, bro, I'll never do that many edibles again. She's like, oh, you messed up. You weren't supposed to take that much. Edibles, I'm safe on it. I'm trying to be careful.
I did the same thing with edibles, man. I don't partake in
I forgot
that
how to
for a while.
breathe.
For the what?
Yeah, I can see him.
That's
No, like so. I had
gasping. Like, should we call 911?
no, so like I had like a handful of gummies, and then I had like this it was like hella high mango, the drink, and like I was drinking that. It was like 100 milligrams of like a mango like wheat infused drink, and like I'm drinking. No, I had the 1,000 milligram version. And
yeah, I think those drinks are like 1,000, like a 12-ounce fucking soda.
Yeah, I had.
It's
the big
ridiculous.
One. I had the big one. I drank half of that, and I had like a handful of gummies, and I was smoking this weed called Sharkeisha, and I was watching this Korean action movie, Korean zombie movie called Alive. And, I'm sitting there watching that shit, and like it goes off, and I realize it went all the way to the menu. And you know, Netflix movies, they have like a long credit.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, I'm just like, I've sat here this long, and I'm about to go to sleep because I'm tired as fuck. I don't know how to breathe. And I'm like, I already know I have breathing issues because I got COPD, but I'm like, I haven't used this machine in so long. So like, what do I do? So like, I'm like, what if a spider got in the pipe? So like, I had to go to the thing, and I like cleaned out the pipe, and I poured water down the hose. I'm like, wait, now I'm gonna drown because it's water in the hose. So I had to sit down there and like twist the hose over my head for like 15 minutes, and my shoulder was like killing me. I was high as fuck.
It was Halloween in 2018. Halloween, because it was at a haunted mansion downtown.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the haunted mansion?
The one where they was hitting people?
Well, no, not hitting people.
Oh,
they would go. They couldn't touch you, but they would get close. It was the scariest haunted house I've been to.
Oh, okay.
By far. Oh, get out of here! So
I would have manned up, not been afraid
so
of nothing.
me and my girl, we had just the pack of gummies. You know, I got from a buddy. So I took one. She took one. 30 minutes, nothing. You know, I'm not feeling anything. Hour, we're not really feeling anything. Pop another one. She pops another one. We're not feeling it. And we knew they're like, oh, okay, it might take, like 30 minutes, an hour to feel something. I was like, shit, 2 hours into this, we're not feeling nothing. We're about to go Uber downtown. So I pop another one. She doesn't. And so there's 2 left. We get in there. She's like, I'm not feeling anything. I was like, yeah. So she pops another one. So we got one gummy left. So she's 3 and 3. And I'm like, all right. So we're in line. She's like, well, I got one more left. I was like, yeah, fuck it. So I just ate the last gummy because I was like, at this point, I thought it was bullshit. I thought my buddy pulled a fucking quick one. I was like, yeah, this is not fucking laced at all. And in line, about to get into a fucking haunted house. I was like, yeah, I feel it now. And I'm like, man, I'm feeling it. And get into the haunted house, right in the middle of the fucking haunted house. It just goes like, a little high, a little high, a little high. Boom! Just jacks the fuck up. And I was like, oh, I'm really fucking high. I couldn't get out of this little fucking escape room, and she's following me, and this little midget just keeps going back and forth who's dressed like
Was it a real midget?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's freaking me the fuck out, though.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my God, like, like I'm trying to follow him. He's probably got a short door. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, I can't find out of this fucking room. Anyway, finally we get out of the damn room. We leave, and I'm like, oh, I'm so fucking high. We go to a bar downtown. The bouncer's like, hi. I was like, he knows. Yeah, so she fucking laughs. She laughs. I start laughing, showing the ID. We get up there. I have cotton mouth so bad. I didn't even know gummies could do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought that was just a smoke thing. But I got cotton mouth so bad. I can barely even talk. I go get a fucking beer. What's the worst thing to drink?
Alcohol.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, especially a yeast-filled beer. It starts solidifying in my mouth. You know what I mean? I'm just like, and then I'm high, and then we're trying to play fucking like, was it Connect 4? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're trying to play Connect. We're not having it. We're barely functioning. And I was like, look, we got to go. She's just out of it. Just glazed. And I'm like, we got to go. I can't even see my phone. And I'm just like, I have no idea how to even call an Uber. I had to get help to call an Uber. So somebody helped me to call Uber. We get down into the Uber. and now this is where it becomes a little bit dangerous because I have a tendency when I drink to fall asleep. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about her though.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm over here like, I cannot fall asleep. And I'm like, that vibration of that car is just putting the baby to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's over there just like, you know, out like a fucking light. I'm back at this fucking Uber, knees to my chest, going like this, curl like, going, I can't. This fucking dude's over here probably freaking out. And I'm just like, you know, like,
I picked up the wrong one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Got to my house. I get her out. She's fucking out, dead weight. Pick her up. I somehow get her in there. I get to bed. I'm just like, finally. Woke up next day, high as fuck. And I was like, dude, why do I do it? But I still did a fucking stupid ass root beer thing. You know what I mean? And this was like this was probably a year ago, 2 years ago, year and a half ago. Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. About a year ago, year and a half ago.
But it's so delicious.
Oh, it was fucking good.
It's-
I mean,
it's
No,
so
no.
good.
The trick was that like just drink the recommended dosage and then have a real root beer.
No, I was thinking about doing a Sunday,
Oh,
like
man.
a float with it.
They have the Sundays at the
No.
sessions, bro.
No.
that thing.
No, I'm done with food.
I know, like my cavity.
I'm done with
it's a regular,
bad.
it's a regular Sunday. It's
Yeah, with CBD in it.
No, it's just a regular
Oh, okay.
Sunday. Yeah, when I get high, I just want like sugar. I just want like
Yeah,
sugar.
no shit.
But it's crazy. So I'm telling you, funny. So I didn't look.
Why
at
do
the
you got
design
your card
anymore.
out? You gonna
I'm
cut a
show you-
line?
No, I'm gonna show you. So what happened is we're at the place and I'm going to pay for the food. And they come over with the receipt, right? They go to give you the receipt. Except I already have my card ready because I'm just gonna, I figure I'm just gonna give it to you because I don't need to look at the receipt.
You don't hand cards to people anymore.
You don't. So so put your hand like this here. Put your hand like this, like you give me a receipt. And I'm like, oh, I don't need to see it. So I'm like this, like trying to like. He pulls out the check machine. I'm like, oh shit! Don't look at him anywhere. I just went like this right here.
Oh my god!
It was a little beep thing. I was like, I'm done. I'm going home now.
That's a wrap.
We're done. No, that's too funny.
So
Good times. Good. Hey, high times.
Yeah, what
I
was
mean,
it?
yeah.
I was at Meow Wolf is a great place to get high.
Meow Wolf?
Yeah, in Vegas.
Is that a
I've been there.
CBD place?
No, it's like a interactive museum, and it's like a
Dude,
interactive
I
art
really
exhibit.
thought you were gonna say that was a strip club.
No, it sounds like one.
Meow Wolf.
Well,
Yeah.
it sounds like a strip club of women that don't shave.
That wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
The wilderness.
I mean, I'm not.
I mean, every once in a while,
just
yeah,
not.
yeah,
You can.
yeah.
Hair on the chest?
No, they all got bushes.
Sound like a bush.
Yeah, how many
Yeah.
women do you know that shave their chest? What else would they get? I mean,
Other women?
there's only one place we care if there's hair. Well, okay, maybe. All right.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah. See, there we go. Now we got it. We brought it. We brought it back.
Not really, but
Meow Wolf.
I can Meow Wolf.
Yeah, it's like an interactive art exhibit in Vegas.
I thought we were still talking about the strip club. I'm not gonna lie, just now I thought he was still talking about the strip club. Keep going. No, it's
It's an interactive museum.
yeah.
What's a museum about?
So basically, it's like it's trippy as fuck. So some people like you work for this organization, and some people like trying to like investigate it and figure out if they're opening up portals to like another dimension, and it's some like freaky shit. But you walk inside to like it's like you go into the restaurant like a supermarket, and you go into these passageways, and it's like different experiences on the inside. And once you get inside, it's this huge projection, and they got fractals up. And if you're high as fuck, you're just staring at that shit for like hours. Because it's just like the fractals, the sacred geometry.
I really
and-
haven't got that high.
This seems like fucking human trafficking or a badass speakeasy.
It is a badass speakeasy.
speakeasy.
Like, so they have like different areas. Like, it's different areas where they have bars on the inside,
Mhm.
and they have like secret drinks that give you access to like different parts
Interesting.
of the location. So on the front, they have like a bar where it lifts you up like 120 feet in the air, and you're just like suspended in the air.
What?
Drinking?
Nah, bro.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like
I'm good on that. That's like airborne
No, it's
dangerous.
lit. Because
Yeah,
like,
right? No, that's a mishap waiting to happen.
Yeah, bro.
You're strapped in a chair as long
Oh,
as
yeah?
the crane
That
don't.
chair go. No, as long as say it again.
Yeah.
As long as the crane don't.
No,
you know.
see that right there. As long as the crane don't, I'm good. Listen, I like to sit my behind on the ground. Right.
Now I'm okay being in the air, but like, given
I
my
would do it.
given my life
I would do it.
I would do it once.
I would
Yeah.
do it. I would do it. Just to say I did it. There's not a lot I won't do one time.
Yeah.
Just to
So
say
was
I
it
got
like a
used to
bar
it.
top that lifts the whole thing
Yeah.
up?
So it's like you
And
said.
you're just can you walk
it's-
around?
No. The chair.
I don't fucking know.
Like
No,
you're,
no,
you're
it's funny.
I said, like,
It's funny.
No, the table, the bar, and all the chairs are like stuck to it, and then like the bartenders, they have like a platform that they walk on. But other than that, you're just strapped to a chair hanging from the
that's
bar.
fucking wild. I'm going to Vegas, go to Meow Wolf and the strip
We're
club.
gonna go there.
Oh, they have the John Wick experience too.
We should do that.
Wow,
But
what the
It's
fuck
so
is
funny.
John
I
Wick
was just
experience?
thinking. I thought of a funny
You had to-
joke just now. Oh, tell him John Wick.
Oh, you basically chill at the hotel and you get to walk around and like.
Oh, the Continental.
Yeah.
Is that where they filmed it?
No.
The
It's
Continental?
like a new experience thing they got in Vegas. It's like for a little bit. I'm
Have you
trying to
been
go
there?
before my birthday.
I haven't been to that.
They
one.
just opened it up.
No, I haven't been to that one. I did the Saw experience. The Saw experience was nice.
Ooh.
The Saw?
Saw experience. It's like an escape room, but
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's like the Saw little pig thing running around the whole time. Like you could see him in the background, like you
Yeah.
watching you and shit. It's pretty cool. But I was gonna tell you, it's funny. I don't know why I thought this, and it's like intrusive thought. You trusted a business partner you didn't know, but you wouldn't trust a crane.
Yeah, because I don't know him either.
I know. I'm just saying. As soon as I was like, "Yo, it's so funny." We all sitting here talking about we wouldn't
Bro.
trust a crane, but we trust.
Oh wait, I'm not wearing a t-shirt. I was about to say, why do you think I wear this t-shirt?
which one?
Which one?
I have trust issues, but
Oh,
it's the wrong one. This is a support your local vets.
I have one. It's called "I Have Daddy Issues."
Yeah,
Gets me a lot of trouble.
well, I am the daddy issue.
Hey,
you're his issue.
Yeah,
wait, what? Your daddy's issue?
but I don't know.
What?
Maybe.
I don't know what I was
His-
going. Hey, I think he's trying to human traffic me. Human traffic me. All right, so photography we got.
Yes.
Hey, that feels nice. Hey, scratchy. Photography we got. What was the first passion project you picked up?
From photography or
After, like photography hits, all this traumatic shit kind of pops off all at the same time. You're still,
Yeah.
I imagine you're still navigating all that stuff anyway, because you have like 19 pet projects. I'm gonna ask, are you doing the pet projects to distract you from?
So when every time I did something would happen. So like and when we was doing the life when we started the photography company. So I was gonna start doing life insurance when we did at first. Once I got finished with my license, a couple of friends of mine died. And then I was in the office doing calls, and then another friend of mine was on deployment. And I'm like with my coach, and he's on the phone. He's like, "Hey, bro, I just got back from deployment. Yo, I need to come up there. Let's hang out because I just need to get away. You know, shit was deep." And I'm like, "All right, bet. You know, let me step away so we can talk a little bit." "Oh, you need to make a sale." I'm like, "No, like he just got back from deployment. I don't need to make a sale right now. This is a phone call. "Oh no, you always need to make a sale." I'm like, "Yeah, that's not the kind of person I am. Like, I'm not gonna do that." So I hung up, walked out, like I quit on the spot. Then I did my notary license. After I passed my exam, my cousin got killed.
Mm.
So I didn't like go back to that for a little bit.
Okay, so would it be fair to say that these were things that you wanted to do, and then because something happened, you kind of pivoted from that thing to the
Yeah.
next thing? Okay.
So did you put some of like the blame of like, hey, I'm doing this, I should have been there?
No.
Type of thing?
It
Or,
wasn't
like,
that. It was
But
just
why?
like
How come pivot after every life event?
it was just like the life insurance thing. I didn't want to get like turned into a person like one of the other guys I worked with. He was a financial advisor. Was it Primerica, the multi-level marketing company? Yeah. So he worked with them, and it was like the Vegas shooting happened. And he was using, do you think all the people at the Vegas shooting would have had insurance? Because if they did, they'd be protected. I'm like, I don't want to be one of those people, like living off of like tragedy. Like I want to be someone helping people before they get to tragedy. So that rubbed me the wrong way. So I'm like, I don't want that to turn me into something I don't. And like with him trying to be like, hey, you need to make this sell, even though your friends tell me he needs me. I'm like, yeah, that's not me. So
Anything?
No, go ahead. I'm just listening. If you,
No, it's I
got a
find
thought
it.
in there.
Huh?
You got a thought in there.
Well, I find it find it interesting. I mean, because I think a lot of people go down this road when big events happen in life. We turn to not focus on the thing that's going to what we really need to kind of like lean into a little bit to keep the mind off of this. It's like, oh, let's find something else. Let's find something else. And it's a distraction. You know what I mean? Like the passion projects become a distraction from your main business. You know, and what's the old, I can't remember for word what the old adage is. You're not going to be able to run 5 businesses at once because they're all going to fail. But take that one business that you want to do and run with that, and you have a higher chance at succeeding. Actually, it was James who told me that. One of my buddies told me this. It's like, dude, because I did the same thing. Oh, I want to do this, or even in the coffee business, like fucking these offshoots. Oh, I'm going to focus on all of it. Well, that's super difficult to do. It's like focus on one that's making you money and go after that angle. And then once you start establishing that, making some money, then introduce one more. That start making you money. Then introduce one more. That start making you money. Introduce one more.
Well, I think it also comes down to the dopamine that you get from like getting excited about something. And the problem is like even for me, even when like these job offers started coming in like this, oh hey, we need one to do like overseas security. Like I don't gonna lie, I got kind of excited. I was like, yo, fuck it, I'll go back to that. Like fuck it. Like,
but why
not?
The thrill.
I think it was like it's a thrill. It's like it shakes things up. It's like the dopamine of it all. It's like this could be like it's the way I imagine like I can romanticize my life moving forward. Like you know what I mean? Like right now I'm like all right, it's like all right, cool. I'm out of the hole. I'm building this thing, but like what's next? You're like okay, cool. I got out of the hole. Now I gotta like just be out the hole. Yeah, it's kind of like that's kind of whack. So that kind of gave me pause at first. Like once I started moving towards like being out of the hole, I was like, oh, that's kind of boring. And then now it's at a place where like I almost find like I'm more easily distracted with things that don't pertain to real estate now because I'm like, oh, I'm out of the hole now. And now I'm allowing like other things to distract me, which is my bad habit. My bad habit is now I'm in the cycle where I'm like, all right, cool, I made it out of the hole. Well, now let me find a way. Now I got a garden, right? I made it out of the garden, and now I made it out of the war. Now I'm back in the garden. I go, well, I could keep building this thing to where I never have to go back into the war, or I could just kick my feet up, wait till the crops die, and then I could do it all over again. And that's usually what happens. Self-sabotage sets in.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be more mindful of that. But I think the dopamine of like something new makes me feel better, number one. And then number two, it's envisioning the life that I had envisioned. Like if photography, let's go back to before the cousin did whatever happened. What was life supposed to look like for you two after you guys popped off photography? Photography worked out. This was the vision. What's that like?
Basically, if photography was gonna pop off or whatever, I wanted to, if that popped off where it was more successful, I wanted to open up, another business that was kind of related, have him run that full time. If once he paid me back and like paid into like owning, half of it, that was going to be a thing. And then I was going to move that into like another business and then, got that successful. And if that like, it was going to be something that tied in with what we did. And then have another friend of mine get into that, work him to the point where he's running it, get another business, do the same thing.
I love that. Okay, so perfect. Okay, I love the vision, right? So now let's go back to reality. What's the future look like for the photography business now? Like now that he's gone, he's out.
Yeah.
What's the new vision?
Work the photography business is successful. Till I can get some other photographers to work up under me. Then keep focus on running it. Just focus on that 100%. When I get at night, I'm gonna do the comedy and DJing at night because you can't take pictures of houses at night. So
big facts. You can edit at night though.
Yeah. Well, I got editors for that. So
you said good call.
Yeah.
But did you hear the way the vision looks? That was my problem. My problem was I knew clear, confidently what the vision looked like when we sat down and we said, this is what we want it to look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You run this, then I run this, then we move on to this, then we pivot, then we do this. Hey, what's it like now that you're gone? Well, I can run it.
There's not a direction.
And it'll like and that's the problem. Yeah. The problem is like the sense of direction was lost the second you were gone. Like the second you left, I built this thing around us and you, and now you're gone. And now I'm like, all right, well, what do I do next? You know, like, all right, I guess I made it successful.
Yeah, because like running a business is exhausting.
It's the
like,
most. It's fucking.
It's hard.
It's like
It's easier to go get a job.
Bro,
Like what he's saying, because that's what I think that's really appealing to him. I think that's what's really appealing to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that dopamine excitement out there. It's a change of pace. And it's like, oh fuck it, man. I only have to worry about this one lane.
Yeah, because like
instead of worrying about all the lanes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? For me,
you're calling me out. That's.
I'm calling you out.
No, that's 100% facts. You said it. You called it right.
And it's like that because I think that's a natural path for entrepreneurs to go down. Is going like, oh fuck it, man, let's go get a job.
I've just been doing it for so long. I'm just sick of I'm sick of doing it. I'm sick of doing the thing where like I'm romanticizing what the new thing looks like, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's gone now. All right, like let's make another one. Come on, okay, it's gonna be magical. It's gonna look so great, and then that goes to shit anyway. So it's like, all right, well then fuck it. I just want to imagine shit, and then I don't have to really worry about it. I should be a cog in your wheel. I'll just go do that thing. And like honestly, there have been moments where like, and that's the one thing I'm happy about. Like no matter what, all the personal shit that's happened, I've yet to like internally change as a person. But like I'm not gonna lie, I've thought about it. Like, yo, just quit. Like, just go get yourself a 9 to 5. Go work at the border,
and
like, just show up
at this stage. That's what we're supposed to do. And I at 10 million. When we were doing about 6 to 10 million, it's the same thing. There was some level of quit in there because we sat there and say, shit, if I just make it to that million mark, oh man, life's going to be way easier.
Then it's 2 million. It's like, fuck, it's not easy.
Well, newsflash, you know, the game we signed up for isn't called Easy Street. You know, it's hard as fuck street.
In my teeth.
Yeah, this is the game we signed up for, and we're going to be hitting those roadblocks. We're going to be getting some flat tires. We're going to be, you know, the ebbs and the flows. We're going to hit with economical things. We're going to. I mean, there's so many variables with it. You know, we're going to make mistakes that's going to cost us money. That's just the part of it, and hopefully they're not big enough to cater the business. But I think what sets us apart, and I think, and I say us, I think also veterans, is the grit. We've had it harder. We just lose sight of how hard we had it. And that's what I look back on, and that's what the wisdom that I've gotten is like, man, I've had this a lot harder. Making a decision to do something to build this is way easier than the decision of taking my life. You know what I mean? Like, you know, or driving over the fucking bridge. Hey, I wonder if that's going to impact. Right? I mean, that's way easier to tackle the today problems versus that final problem that you think it's going to resolve, which it doesn't.
Yeah.
You know, and that just touches 5 more people.
And that's why I never quit. I think he asked me once, like, why I didn't quit. Like, if you've had these thoughts, like, why didn't you quit? Because I'm thinking about you, dog. Like, I'm thinking, like, if I quit, like, how's that fuck you over? Like, that's how when I don't, like, people think I don't pay attention. Like, I know when, like, I don't show up or I don't get something done, or if I don't attend an event, or if I don't do something, like, I know how it impacts you, which is why I'm shitting on myself I'm like, fuck, I gotta get better. I gotta fucking start showing up on time. Fuck, I called you late. Fuck, man, I gotta get this shit done. Fuck, I gotta put all this pressure on this thing. And I know it'd be incredibly fucking easy for me to just quit. Like, I'll just let it go. Like, it's okay. Who cares if Dustin's upset? Like, I could let it go. But the first thing I think of is, okay, cool, fuck this shit, man. But, oh, wait. I'm handling all these different things for Billy's business. If I quit, that means Billy has to take them on. And that's not really fair to him that, like, I want to quit. Okay, fuck it. I'll stay. Like, I'll get my shit together. But, like, your buddy, like, just like your buddy, I you know what? I really have to be careful because it gets me in some trouble. I have a silver tongue too. I don't use it for evil. I use it for good.
Yep.
And I noticed that with him, I was convincing him to stay for the vision that he wanted to stop living. That's the lesson I learned, by the way. Yeah. Is to stop selling people on the vision that they don't even want to see in the first place. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. Yeah. He wanted to turn away from it. I kept selling how great it was going to be. And he was like, oh, yeah, now I'll stay. And that's literally what I was doing. It's like the girlfriend who wants to leave. And I'm like, but wait, baby, I'm going to marry you. So she goes, okay, well, I guess I'll stay. And it's like, well, oh, this is conditional. You don't want to actually be here. And that's the part I think for me that sucks with entrepreneurship is, you know, when you're the boss, you're the CEO. So when I wake up in the morning and I'm like, yo, I don't want to fucking do shit today. I don't want to do anything. Oh,
then
wait.
don't.
I don't, and that's the beauty is I could just be like, yo, fuck it, I won't do anything. And honestly, I started to get to a place where I'm more like, you know what? Okay, like this month, for example, has been probably the most stress-free month because I just like, yo, I'm not, no, I'm good. I took like a week
Th-
off last week, and I did nothing for like a week. I did just enough
And
to
is
get
there
the,
something
get
wrong?
the, huh?
Is there something wrong with that?
I mean, I probably need to make sure that some of the things I've got are getting tended to at some point throughout the day. But it's just like, you know what? Nah, it's just December. It's the time of period where like a lot of deals aren't really happening that much anyway, and not a lot of new people are coming.
Yeah.
So the deals that I'm working now are the most important ones. Getting those done. But I mean,
We work in our business every single day. You know what I mean? And I told my girlfriend, I was like, fuck, I just want a day off. I just want a day off. And I was like, yeah. So it was either Monday or Tuesday. I was like, oh, yeah, it was a Tuesday. And I was like, I want to take Tuesday off. In my mind, I could take Tuesday off. In reality, I have inventory Tuesday. I can't do Tuesday. So I was like, fuck it. I'm doing Thursday. Thursday, I'm taking off and I'm not doing shit. Oh, I already have that marketing meeting that I need to do. So it's like, there's always something that gets in there, and it's always like, oh, I need to resupply them with whatever they need. And it's like,
yeah, only recently have I been able to take like a day. And I commented, I was telling somebody about it. I was like, bro, I took a day, an evening off. Didn't think shit. I was like,
yes.
Oh, I'm good.
Well, let's wrap this up, Billy, man. Words of wisdom at the end, man. What's your words of wisdom, people getting into entrepreneurship?
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming?
Yeah. Finding Nemo.
No, but the great part is that. Hey,
that's a great analogy.
That's very good. You know what I'm saying? Keep swimming. Okay.
Keep pushing. Keep going, motherfucker. Keep smiling, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All those variations.
I mean, just the generic basis. Hey, keep going, keep smiling, keep swimming. That's funny because that's funny. Keep swimming. That's what I kept saying. Just keep swimming. I'll just keep going this direction. Land will be there eventually.
Right.
What about you?
What about
word of wisdom? Yeah, got you.
Yeah.
Got you first.
Yeah, I know, man. You sucked me on the seat.
Suck you on the seat.
I don't know. Actually, that's
did he?
Pause. Let's say pause on that. Pause.
Yeah.
Say it again and then say pause.
Damn,
dog.
I mean,
he's gonna suck me on the
He's
seat.
already paused on
sucking
it.
on the seat. I'm sucking you off on the seat, bro. What the hell?
I didn't say that. I just said you stuck me on the seat is what I try to say, or something, some variation of that.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, like business, man. It's not for the faint of heart. If you can't accept the L's, then it might not be the road that you need to take. 9 to 5s is perfectly fine for people who are worried about finances, who's worried about their money just enough for them to bring in. That's a 9 to 5er. Business is super difficult. It's one of the most highly failed things people do. But just because people fail at it doesn't mean you shouldn't try. I don't leave regret on the table. Go out there and try it. And if you think about getting into business and you want a little bit of advice, we're always here. Leave it in the comments. If you failed,
biggest failure. Share.
Yeah.
Like honestly, and I think that's my word of wisdom is get more comfortable sharing your failures.
Yep. And get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Hey, did I say that?
I said that.
No, yeah, you didn't tell us your thing.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I said that at a different podcast.
I'm pretty sure it was me that said it, but we'll let it ride.
I got the video.
So
actually, it was a guy who was on my podcast.
My one thing for you would be if you are someone who is partnered up with somebody, communication is incredibly important. That just like a marriage and any relationship you have, if you want out, just say something. There's an appropriate way to end a relationship. There's an appropriate way to end a marriage, and that's by opening your mouth and saying something. Don't ghost. Don't deflect. Don't defend. If you chose to carry the weight with somebody, you stay there and you carry the weight, or you at least give them the common fucking decency of telling them, I no longer want to hold the weight. So at least they can mentally prep and get ready for the storm that is coming without your presence. Don't be a fucking asshole, is my advice.
Communication. Let's go.
Fucking dicks.
Well, if you liked this episode, Therapy Was Full, please like, subscribe.
Unless you're a buddy fucker.
Unless you're a buddy fucker. Unless you're a Blue Falcon.
If you're a Blue Falcon. If you're a Blue Falcon, take your ass on out of here.
Maybe we should name it. It's a Blue Falcon.
Hey, it's the Blue Falcon. Blue
Yeah.
falcon.
So don't be a blue falcon.
Don't be a blue falcon.
And we want to hear about your failures. Leave it in the comment below. Until next time.
Yes, appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Peace.
Peace.